Hello, folks. A very good morning, good afternoon, as well as good evening. I welcome you all to this another session regarding WormGPT. And I think in my two videos which I have posted regarding WormGPT, which is been considered as a most viewed video in my entire YouTube career. For the last 3 years, I am 3 to 4 years hardly I'm been working, and hardly I get more than 10 to 20 views hardly. So I really thankful for each and everyone who has given me support, and I hope this support will definitely increase from today itself, which the day which I have posted in this video, or the day which I have posted on this content. So I hope this content is all about WormGPT, and here we'll be discussing about WormGPT and also regarding BEC, business email compromise attack. With that, we'll be having some discussion regarding WormGPT, a generative AI tool, from where the cyber criminals are using to launch a legit BE attack. So, according to that, what actually it is, what actually WormGPT is, which I have discussed with the different sources. But here I'm with my actual source, and from my source, I can give you a glimpse of what actually it is and how actually the scenario usually been placed. Okay, so that before that, I just make sure that you have subscribed the channel, liked the channel, as well as shared the channel for getting more updates regarding this content. Okay, so about WormGPT, we all know that WormGPT is being encouraged because it is just a bad actor. Okay, it's just a bad actor which actually leverage the actors to perform these kind of attacks. So with that, I just want to make sure that this WormGPT is a next generative or generative AI tool that has become a core stone, or you can say a key note of cyber criminal herself, with an impressive capabilities, with a uh, lot of scope capabilities, with a advanced capabilities that usually drives with AI driven technology. Okay, and it usually starts leveraging the business compromise email attacks. Okay, so this is the glimpse of, or we can say all about WormGPT, we can also say about. Okay, so this is how actually a B attack has been formulated, and the loopholes of every single vulnerability has been exposed through this kind of GPT, which is an alternative to chat GPT also, we can say. So here is one of the glimpse from where I have fetched from. So here it is said that how the next generative AI is making changes in BE attack, or we can say social engineering attack. So this progression of artificial intelligence or AI technology, such we can say open AI, chat GPT, or which has been introduced a new vector for business email compromise attack. So this chat GPT, a sophisticated AI model, genders human like text based on inputs it receives. Okay, so whatever the input we have been giving to that, we will be receiving an output. In the sense, the cyber criminals can use this technology. Definitely they are going to use this technology because it is highly high, because it is highly progressive, that it looks like a legitimate mail. And with that, the technology of AI has been advanced in such a way that everyone who are legit user can have this kind of things in their mind once it get launched, because it is just opposite of what actually we are thinking of AI. Okay, so as far as I have considered, so everything has its advantage and disadvantage. Unless and until you do not have advantage, no one, or disadvantage, no one is going to progress on that, even you or me. Okay, so there is someone who is bad in me, and there is someone who is very good in me. So that good is already been processed in the form of chat GPT, but here the bad is been processed in the form of worm GPT. Okay, so here it's what actually I want to convey you, that if you are supporting any kind of channel, I mean to say, if you are supporting any kind of channel, support in both the way. support in both the way, because I just want to prefer myself that whatever wrong which I have been committing, please do comment that, sir, or you can say, educator, you have been performed this kind of mistake in this part, so make correct, make correction, so that in that way you have made corrected, you made me correct, because I am bad in that. So in this way I may be good in some other point. So in that scenario I can say worm gpt is bad, because what it has done I will be discussing here. You can see a picture how actually a phishing email has been delivered to one of the legit site. So this is what actually a worm gpt can do, okay, through be attack. So next, what is BEC attack or business email compromise attack? So when we discuss about a BEC attack, which basically refers to a type of cyber attack, okay, known as what? Business email compromise. So it is a sophisticated and increasingly common form of cyber criminals, okay, where the attacker impersonate a company's executive, or we can say employee, or a trusted an individual within an organization, or may we can say it's maybe a business partner, okay, for to get the benefits. So the typical steps which usually basically involves in this are just like what actually we are discussing about the uh, cyber kill chain. Okay, if you know about cyber kill chain, then definitely it would not be much more difficult for you to learn, to grasp, and as well as to know the things. Okay, so okay, no worries, I will be discussing about the things which are even been required to discuss about what actually a cyber kill chain is. So before that, learning about what actually a cyber kill chain is, you must and should have to discuss about, you must and should have to know about the different layers of the we can say different layers of OSI model. Okay, so what actually the different layers of OSI model and which layer it comes with, okay, that also plays a very important and crucial role in our learning. So starting with the what starting with the five, or you can say the stages of what cyber kill chain. So from where the BEC attack usually comes with, I have just attached only two for your understanding. One is reconnaissance, another is phishing. So reconnaissance is what the attacker research gathers information about the target organization and its key persons, such as names, or you can say emails or roles or working pattern. So those all things can be fetched from what reconnaissance. Coming to phishing, here what actually happens is the attackers use social engineering techniques, or you can say social engineering attacks, such as phishing emails or malicious payload containing different kinds of vectors, which usually looks or like a informative and looks like a legit and trusted source from a legit to trusted source. So that's also plays a very crucial role when we discuss about phishing. Okay, so I will be discussing another thing, that is weaponization, delivery, exploitation. Let me take my pen to have an explanation. One is weaponization, followed by what? Followed by delivery, then after exploitation, then after what? After exploitation, installation, then C2 or command and control, then after object action of objective. So these are the different phases of what cyber kill chain. So definitely each and every attack has these kind of steps which basically been followed. Okay, so these steps must and should be learned by each and every uh, every aspirant who are looking their career in cybersecurity. One is what reconnaissance, where the attacker gathered the information. Then after weaponization, he looks. Okay, so let me give you an example of triple R. So you all know about triple R, right? So there is, this is the best film for what weapon, for this the best film to get a knowledge on what cyber kill chain. So in triple R, what happens is first the hero gathers the information about the location of where the girl is been trapped. First he gathers the information, then he plans and take a bait as a means in the form of heroine, right? The hero has taken the advantage or loophole, or can say we can say the thing where there is a fault, right? He has taken the heroine as his loophole to form a weapon, or to form a what, to form cyber kill chain practice, or you can say to for to it is she is a attack vector. Okay, so there where here is where the hero found the vector, the heroine. Okay, from through the help of heroine, first he entered the fort. Okay, first he entered the fort and he started gathering the information and loopholes of the fort, then after final attack. Okay, so this is the example of cyber kill chain, from where we can have some glimpses of example regarding what actually cyber kill chain is, based upon reconnaissance, weaponization, delivery, exploitation, installation, command and control, then after action of objective. Okay, so this is how actually a cyber kill chain usually works. So based upon that OSI model we'll also be discussing, but it is the different image legit mails which where it is been formulated from WormGPT. So it says about try to convincing email that can be used to business email compromise attack. Okay, it should be direct to an account manager or instructor to pay invoice, or you can say an email should appears to be form of business CEO. So this is how actually the email has been formulated. Okay, so this is how actually the email is been formulated by WormGPT. It is just an example. Then after I have asked regarding the information of WormGPT to ChatGPT. Okay, I have asked the information to ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT to formulate an example, to formulate a few things about, or we can say information about WormGPT. What actually it said, just learn, just see this. So as okay, as of my latest or last update in September 2021, where the ChatGPT has been launched, I do not have information. I do not have information about WormGPT. It okay, so it seems to beyond my knowledge. Okay, let me take my cursor. Yeah, seems to beyond my knowledge cutoff date. Whenever or however, based upon what I know up to that date, GPT 3.5 was the most recent version of GPT generative pre-trained transformer. Okay, you all must and should have to learn what is GPT. Okay, what is, we know GPT, everyone is checking, saying about what is GPT, but the exact full form of GPT is what? Generative, generative pre-trained. Okay, GPT, generative pre-trained transformer. Okay, very important thing is folks, generative pre-trained transformer. Okay, so it is a series of developed in OpenAI. The possible, it's possible that there has been or there have been newer version of GPT model released after that. If OpenGPT is specific variant of new version of Chat GPT model, it has been released after 2021. Okay, I am afraid that I do not have any information regarding this. Okay, so let us get the accurate up-to-date information about. I recommend to check the official website and the recent article related to the advanced AI and nature of language processing. So even the chat GPT did not know about this. So this is how actually folks which happens. Okay, so I do not want to waste your time. Okay, I do not want to waste or lag this video till the end. So I hope this session is very informative and useful. But before doing or going through, please do subscription to this channel and get the latest update. Thank you.